physical examination of the musculoskeletal system in children. A pediatric physical examination of musculoskeletal system requires a unique approach because children's bones and the muscles are constantly growing and developing. So our objective is to understand the unique anatomical difference in pediatric musculoskeletal system, to master the look, feel, and the move approach, and learn the pediatric gait, arm, leg, and the spine screening tool, and identifying common pediatric musculoskeletal abnormalities. Let us see anatomical and the physiological difference between pediatric musculoskeletal system and adult. Bones, pediatric bones have higher fluid content, making them more pliable. They are less brittle but more prone to bending or bowing. The other is growth plates. The presence of physis, which is weaker than surrounding ligaments, makes children susceptible to Salter-Harris fracture rather than ligamentous injury. Children have fewer fatigue-resistant muscle fibers, making them prone to faster muscle fatigue compared to adults. Children have increased mobility, particularly in the cervical spine, C2, C3, and a higher tendency for joint hyperextension, such as in the elbows and the knees. In addition, due to high metabolic activity and rapid growth, pediatric bones remodel significantly faster than adult bones, allowing for correction of certain angulation over time. In addition, ligaments and the tendons are generally stronger than the bones they attach to, which is opposed to the adult musculoskeletal system. PGALS screening tool is a rapid screening method to detect musculoskeletal problems in pediatrics, even in adults. First, you should have to ask, do you have any pain or stiffness in your joint, muscle, or back? And do you have any difficulty getting dressed? Do you have any difficulty going up and down stairs? Then check for gait. Observation of walking, including heel-to-toe walking, looking for limb restriction and asymmetry. Then check arms. Evaluate range of motions. Arms forward, palms down, up, hands out, finger dexterity, or pinching thumb to fingers, and assessing for hand joint squeezing pain. Then check for legs. L. Checking hips, knees, and ankle joint for range of motion, effusion, and the pain. Knee flexion, extension, internal hip rotation, and also check for spine. Assess cervical spine or neck movement and bending forward to look for scoliosis and spinal abnormalities. Then finally, we should have to document our finding. The response to any pain, problems with dressing, and problems with walking, then our evaluation, gait, arms, legs, and the spine, GALS. On spine and the posture, look for scoliosis, kyphosis, and lordosis, and check for the spinous process for tenderness or misalignment. On upper extremity, check for Nussmeire's elbow or range of motion issues. Nussmeire's elbow or radial head subluxation is a common toddler injury between 1 to 4 years old where the ligament around the radial head slips out of place caused by pulling on an extended arm. Symptoms include immediate pain, refusal to use the arm, holding it slightly bent. This is easily reduced by physician. On hand and wrist, assess grip strength and fine motor skills, and grade the muscle strength. Use the 0 to 5 scale, 5 for full range of motion against full resistance. On lower extremity, screen for developmental dysplasia of the hip in infantis by using Barlow and Ortolani maneuvers. Check for bow legs or knock knees, and look for club foot or flat feet. Then Caesar gait analysis. Antalgic, Trendelenburg, and toe walking are distinct common gait abnormalism indicating underlying musculoskeletal or neurological issues. Antalgic gait is a limp caused by pain, resulting in a shortened stance phase. Trendelenburg gait reflects hip abductor weakness, causing the pelvis to drop toward the non-weight-bearing side. Toe walking involves lack of heel contact, often associated with tight tendons or habitual behavior or neurologic conditions. As a summary, pediatric exams of musculoskeletal system must account for age and the developmental stage, and they use pediatric GALS for quick and sensitive screen. Always compare the affected side to the unaffected side for symmetry. Thank you for watching.